You're tuned in to WFGM Radio 835, the premier source of news, music, and programming on the inner planets. I'm Matt Dahan, your narrator. Today's story, the second episode of Pulp Musicals, is titled The Brick Satellite and takes place immediately following the events of the Great Moon Hoax. What on earth is a brick satellite? Episode 2 was inspired by the 1869 novella The Brick Moon by Edward Everett Hale. It details the inception, construction, and launch of a sphere measuring 200 feet in diameter and made entirely of bricks into Earth's orbit. It's widely considered to be the first depiction of the launching of an artificial satellite and has inspired writers, scientists, and engineers for over 150 years. What was the purpose of this skyscraper-sized project? For fortune, adventure? On the contrary, it was to be a gift for all mankind. For millennia, voyagers would travel using astronavigation, the practice of utilizing the position of stars or other celestial bodies to determine one's location. Polaris, the North Star, and the constellation Crux, commonly referred to as the Southern Cross, became cosmic touchstones because they generally remained fixed in place as the rest of the heavens spun. This makes latitude, one's position on Earth's north-south axis, much easier to discern than longitude, one's position on Earth's east-west axis. More advanced tools and maps would eventually make determining one's location less esoteric, but what if one was lost at sea with no navigational equipment? Over 70% of the Earth is covered by oceans, and using Polaris or Crux to determine your latitude is only half of the equation. This is where the satellite comes in. Once propelled into Earth's orbit, the satellite would act as a new Polaris, fixed in space for travelers to observe the same way they would utilize the other guiding lights. 4 would be built, launched from equidistant locations around our globe, so no one would be deprived of their guidance. The purpose of the brick satellite was to ensure that no one would get lost ever again, uniting mankind with a sense of hope and direction. It's hard for me to think of a more noble cause than that. Of course, there's the matter of propelling it into space. How exactly in 1835 could this be accomplished? Furthermore, why would it be made of brick? Where would it be built? And who would aid in the construction of this super project that would take years to complete? Rose, Samuel, Margaret, and John are about to find out. This has been Matt Dahan with a WFGM Radio 835 News Update, reminding you not to be scared of the dark. That's where the dreaming starts.